G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Draw with Jazza. I'm Jazza and today I'm going to do a 1-hour animation challenge, but this time, unlike last time, I'm going to do a lot of actual animation. See, the last time I did this challenge, I spent 20 minutes on the script, I spent 5 to 10 minutes on technical difficulties, and then like 20 minutes on lip syncing. So I thought it would be fun to do the same challenge, but this time, instead of trying to do an epic narrative story, to go back to the good old days of web animation and make a good old-fashioned stick figure fight. Stick fights are what got me into animation, and there is nothing but visceral, action-packed animation. And we're gonna do one of those today, and I'm gonna be using this gorgeous device from Huion, who have sponsored this video. This is the Huion Canvas Pro 12 device. Now, those of you who have watched my channel for the last few weeks have seen me review the Pro 13, and guess what? It's the same tablet, but an inch smaller, and slightly more affordable too. So if you're interested in getting a digital display tablet, this is a fantastic option, not in the least because, check this out. This is a sketchbook. Look at that. It's the same bloody size. So if you have a bag that you fit your sketchbooks in, odds are you're gonna be able to fit this bloody thing in it too. The device features a very professional 8,192 levels of pen pressure sensitivity and tilt technology with a stunning 120% RGB color gamut, and it presents 16.7 million colors vividly. It has a full laminated anti-glare glass display, which means even in a room like this with my big bright studio lights, it's really not intrusive and you can work in daylight, indoors, outdoors, in any environment. It's really comfortable to work on. It comes with an adjustable portable stand. I can highly recommend this device because, first of all, I know Huion products are all fantastic, but also because I've reviewed the 13 Pro in extensive detail. I'm going to link in the card in the description to that. So if you want to know how this thing works, that's going to be a really clear sign to go by, and you can find out in depth how it functions. Except, of course, it's just that little bit more portable, and it's even more affordable, especially if you can catch it in the sales, which, because this thing is so brand new, they've got some new to launch and pre-order prices. So if you're really quick and you catch the Canvas Pro 12 before November 26 on the official Huion website, you can get 15% off. And of course, keep your eyes peeled for Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. Oh, and it comes with a free smudge guard. All right, so how is this gonna work? I need to set up a timer, don't I? All right, I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna be drawing noodly sticks, so not the straight stick figures, because I want to animate really quickly and get like a really fluid look. I've set up the file, ready to go, and I guess there's nothing to do but hit record. And this is the part where I'm terrified. Woo! I need a stronger drink. Bit of liquid courage. I should probably start. Ha! 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 All right, start. Okay, first things first, let's set up some layers. We're gonna go classic stick death. We're gonna go green versus blue. I make good choices. So I'm gonna try and animate this whole thing without zooming. I like to draw the head first, just to have something consistent sized so that I can just hit copy and then delete it. And then I can just, every time I animate a new frame, just paste and then just move it into position, because then the head is always the same size. So I'm gonna have the first character running on. We'll have him charging another character. Now we're going to want to use time effectively, of course, so I'm just going to make this a run cycle. So I'm going to hit F8 to convert to a symbol, enter this, and I'm just gonna go new frame. Wait, what's the frames per second of this? I haven't even checked the video setting. 24 frames a second. Ah, that'll do. Right, we need onion skin on. Where are the onion skin settings? Everything's different in this version of Animate. All right, next frame. This is the bit where it's just animation now. Oh man, I feel like I'm 13 again when I was like making stick figure animation cartoons. Animation cartoons, as they're technically known. I feel like his body has grown drastically. It has. In 5 frames. How do I animate again? I totally forget. I'm gonna copy the first frame, put it at the end. I'm gonna draw this frame as an in-between between the first frame and that frame I'm just on, because I'm a clever bastard. Hey, look at that! Ah, I missed this. Now we have this bastard run in from the side, and he's gonna just football tackle our blue friend. Oh, that looks pretty good. Man, I have 52 minutes. This isn't going to be much of a stick fight. God damn it. Where'd my brush go? What happened? What happened to the brush? Brush? What are you doing, Adobe programs that suck? Do what I want you to do! Is it the frame hold thick? Is it, what happens if I draw a square? It's not drawing a square. I'm closing and opening Flash. God damn it. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of the good old days. I want all the panels closed. Great, thank you, Adobe, you piece of poo. Improved, new improved brush experience. That timing couldn't be better. I can't even see the brush. What is wrong with you, Adobe? What is this? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is it even? It's just like erasing where I tap. Oh, there we go. Okay, thanks. We got a working brush now. Thanks, Adobe, for the new improved brush experience. Where were we? Football tackle. All right, so here's the bit where the footy tackle is in full swing, but now we need another stick, don't we? So I'm gonna add in a layer underneath. I don't know why I have this many layers. I don't need this many layers. So I'm gonna paste my head, color it blue, copy the head, and now we can pose our blue friend here. And this is gonna be the point of contact. So I'm gonna draw his first frame, just sort of standing there. He can have his legs gently crossed, have his hands in his pockets, nice and innocently. There we go. Just casual. I don't know why I find this so amusing. All right, next frame. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hide my green fella, and this guy, I'm gonna animate the motion. So he's gonna have his whole body just fling straight down to the ground like a sack of potatoes. I have 46 minutes, that's not bad. Okay, we're into the animation part at least. Now, normally these stick figures are usually like quite fightery, they're good at fighting, and this one's just sort of taken the hit. So I gotta figure out a way for him to fight back after being, you know, face planted into the ground. I haven't thought about this fight very much. This is like he's been sucker punched from behind without expecting it. He may die after this. Maybe a very short stick fight. Let's have his body sort of rock backwards with the weight. You know, all the 12 principles of animation. We got the whatever the follow through. Yeah, got a bit of the I forget everything I'm supposed to know about animation. I don't know how he's gonna come back from this. That's a really big tackle. And then they're both just gonna go off screen. I really didn't think this through. What am I doing now? Is he backflipping over behind him? I mean, I guess that makes sense from a motion standpoint. There's nowhere else he can go. This is the least coordinated stick fight ever made in this period of time. Actually, it's probably the most coordinated stick fight ever made in this period of time. Because no one's stupid enough to make it in this period of time. Greenfellas just lost all control. He's like, no, I did not plan my trajectory effectively. And now I am gone. He's gone, he's just... I feel like he's gonna start falling back down. I feel like when he gets to the ground, he can crouch, he can arch his back, bend his knees a bit, bring his arms down and push himself up. How's that look? I feel like that's a bit snappy. I feel like he needs to just sort of rock on the spot just a little bit more. Maybe rotate just slightly. There we go. And I'll add it in between in here just so it's not so sudden. So I'll find these 2 frames. There you go. So you can see there's quite a big movement there. So I'm just gonna draw in between. That's why they call them in-betweens, because they're in between. All right, how's this look? I mean, that looks pretty good. You got a tackle, boom. He stands up, he's ready, and I'm gonna have him slowly step back. I'm gonna do this properly. I'm gonna take a few slightly bigger steps as far as the distance between frames, and then I'm gonna add in-betweens. I'm gonna make this look really smooth. He's getting a really wide combat stance here. Look at him. Wait, where is that? Why do I keep undoing? I don't want to do that. There we go. All right, let's watch this. I mean, that looks pretty good. It's pretty smooth motion, and now I can smooth out the end. I'll ease it in and ease it out. So I'm just gonna add another frame between the start frames and the end frames, and that's gonna give us a nice little motion there. I know you're wanting to watch me animate a stick fight, but I'm making a really smooth step backwards, which is almost as good. I'm getting distracted. That's so unlike me. And I'm gonna split the start and end frames up just by 2. Boom, there we go, look at that, that's a good step back! Ha! And now I'm going to copy my first run cycle, and we're just gonna recycle a bit. Recycle the run cycle, transform, flip horizontal, there we go. Just bring him over here. This green guy, he's just got 1 attack mode. But this time, This time our blue friend is ready. Oh boy, is he ready. You think he's gonna tackle him, but our green fella here is just gonna jump straight over. Oh, blue dude, you think I'm gonna tackle ya? Well, I don't use the same trick twice, because I'm a sneaky ninja stick. Now, I know his body looks very stretched, but that's intentional. That's because in animation, there's this thing in the 12 principles of animation called squash and stretch. So I'm actually being particularly fancy now. I'm going to step back into the blue guy's layer and I'm going to have him swing back, ready to punch. Little frame back, little rotate back. And now we're going to do something called an animation smear, which means in just the space of a couple of frames, we're going to have his arm, instead of just drawing each frame of the arm, I'm just drawing this whole huge blur of where the arm will be. Green guy's like, ha, noob. This blue guy's not having much luck today. All right, let's put the ball in blue fella's court for a second. He lunges forward, misses. That's okay because he's gonna crouch down onto this front knee and get some really good spring back for a nice backwards kick. I really can't help but add this sound effects as I do this. It's just part of the fun. It's sort of like when you draw an angry face and your face is like, you're drawing like a happy face and you're like, hashtag illustrators know this. Hashtag Adam. Hashtag something relatable. Boom! He's gonna have the massive leg smear come out here. I mean, that's pretty cool. Boom! I think that's a good motion. I feel like the legs should be longer and straighter though. Like a kung fu master. So now we gotta get to the collision point and I'm gonna animate my green friend and I'm gonna have him land and then pounce ready to attack and he'll cop it right in the, wherever the limbs match up. But right there. Aggressively and painfully. Oh, we could do the Karate Kid thing with, oh yeah. All right, he's like, it's the mantis thing or whatever it is. Yeah, he's got the one leg up and he's gonna crouch. I feel like it should be faster. I changed my mind. I'm scrapping the Karate Kid reference. He's gonna just go into a mega pounce because it's gotta work with the timing of the blue dude's strike. All right, he's gonna jump forward now. Actually, I might go for another tackle because this guy has no imagination. It's definitely not the animator who has no imagination. Well, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good because we got his legs. He's flying out. He's going for another tackle, and this is boom! Awesome point of contact here. That's what we want. Snap right on the top of the neck. Now I want this to loop. I have 12 minutes left to make this loop, which is gonna be difficult. I feel like that's a bit too airy-fairy of a motion unless he snaps back into like a landing stance, which he can do, and I'm gonna use an animation smear to bring his legs around, and it'll look like he's snapping into his pose, which I'll draw now. Oh, is that too? That's pretty rapid. The snappy flip is not working. It's not working. We've got to figure this out, people. We're running out of time. We've got 10 minutes left. Let's switch over to blue. Maybe we can figure something out. Blue fella, come on, help me out here. I feel like he needs to gently put his weight on his back leg and rebalance. Oh, I gotta figure this out. I got 7 minutes. All right, green dude, what are you doing? Oh, wait, I have an idea. No, I don't have an idea. It's gonna be hard to pull off, but I think it's the best way to make it loop and even make it slightly funny. So the green dude goes off the screen. I feel like he needs to go off the screen a little faster. I don't know how to get the timing right. Stuff it, it'll have to do. So here's what we do. We grab a new layer. I'm gonna make a square. This is exactly the size of the stage. Paste it so it lands directly in the middle. I'm gonna be a tricky bastard, you ready? I'm gonna grab all of this. I'm gonna copy it, make it a graphic animation. Enter. Enter this, Control-Alt-V. There's my entire animation. Line it up so it's in exactly the same place. I'm gonna hide all the top stuff. So now I have my whole animation. I am not gonna have time to do this well. I gotta do this, come on! So here's my plan. I'm gonna duplicate the whole clip so that at this point it repeats, but flipped, modify, transform, flip horizontal. Bring it into the center, and in theory, it'll loop on reverse and then loop again the right way up. So what I need to do is animate it so that this guy ends up there. That's all I need to do, and then it'll loop perfectly. But I have 3 minutes. Oh my God, I always make this so tense at the end. I'm skipping the walk cycle. He's bopping down and he's gonna slide. Smooth bastard. Just sliding back into his nonchalant pose. And then I can even have him ease into his original pose. I have 16 seconds left. Oh my God! that was 1 full hour of nothing but animation. So what I'm gonna do is just step aside and take a bit of time for myself because I think I need that at the end of these things. Oh, good Lord. Why do I always opt into this stuff? Because you guys like watching me suffer! And then before the premiere, I'm gonna slap in a few stick figure fighty sound effects and then view it with you guys. So we'll come back in a second and see how this thing went. All right, I think we're about ready to check this thing out. I haven't seen it from start to finish or on loop. I've gone through incrementally, added some sound effects, taking a break, and we're gonna watch it together for the first time. But before we do that, one more quick shout out to Huion. A huge thank you to them for sponsoring this video. As you could see, using the Canvas Pro 12 was really comfortable and really fun. I could just jump straight into it. It's my first time using this device, and the 11.6-inch display area I had to work in was plenty enough to make some epic stick figure animation, but also enough to make some epic art. I'll just show you some footage of me using the Canvas Pro 13, which is only just a little bit bigger, but as you can see, the same amount of professional results and really responsive pressure sensitivity. It feels like drawing with butter, which, I mean, you probably can't draw with butter, but if you could, it probably feels amazing. And this does too. This thing is amazing, and you might be able to grab it with a discount if you go check it out at the official shop. So keep your eyes out, especially over Black Friday and Cyber Monday, but also because it's so brand new, they're having some pre-release and early release sales. So keep your eye out, go check out the webpage and grab one for yourself if you're looking for a professional device or something that can add a lot of utility to your workflow. It's super portable, really comfortable, great build quality, and just amazing to use. So let's enjoy the fruit of our labors here today by playing this lovely little stick fight that we've put together in under 1 hour. Oh! I love that it repeats and it flips, and the verbal sound effects. Yeah! The blue dude's just like, go away! I'm just standing here. God damn it! Stop it! It gets better every loop. Is this the best thing I've ever created? Probably. This turned out pretty amazing with the time frame that I had to work with, and the fact that it endlessly loops and flips in the loop. I think that adds to the replayability, so it doesn't feel like it's just a loop. It's like it's a fancy loop. This is just so fun, and I love it, and I'm super happy with the result. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm so proud of how much I was able to get done in an hour. It would have taken me a couple of days to do this when I started off, so the fact that I could just smack this out for a video for you guys and just to have something really fun to watch is really cool. And you know, it just goes to show that you don't need to spend ages to make something that is just really funny or satisfying. You can just get creative and get stuck into it, and I would encourage you to go do that today. Make something and have a bit of fun. And if you want to join me as I make more things, whether they be ambitious or goofy, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button for the result of our video here today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos. And while you're at it, check out my shop where I sell ebooks, brushes, photo references, video courses, and more. There's another video you might enjoy from my channel over there, and you can also check out my behind the scenes daily vlog channel, Daily Jazza. That's it for now, and until next time, I'll see you later.